Hey Don, we've got the first of your three installments of workouts, so we're going to go through workout A today. So I've already emailed you the hard copy, if you will, of your workouts with all the suggested loads and everything, so I'm not going to go through that during these videos. I'm simply going to do one set of each movement so you have a visual representation of what you should be doing, and if you have any questions, you can email me or text me. All right, so we're going to go through workout A first. All right, this is workout A. Starting you off with a plank in the TRX. All right, you're going to do two 30-second planks in the TRX. So you got your TRX. You're going to go ahead and loop your feet in. And like any other plank, you want those elbows right underneath the shoulders, underneath the armpits. And we're going to lift up by driving up through our heels. And then hold in that plank position for 30 seconds. Excellent. Right, very good. All right, so you'll take a 30-second break, and then you'll do another one. That's your first movement. Second movement, we're going to build in a little bit of plyometrics. So obviously we've got the advantage of having this runway here. But when you're at home, you can do what's called a standing broad jump. You can do this within the confines of your home gym. All you need to do is turn around with each broad jump. So basically what the standing broad jump is, it's like a kettlebell swing. You're going to drive your hips back as if you're swinging a kettlebell. You want the arms to go back as well. You're loading your hips, glutes, quads, and hamstrings, and then you're going to jump as far as you can from this position. And that's your standing broad jump. So we're going to do 6 of these. So like I said, if you're in a confined space, you simply turn around and repeat that same movement, going back where you started from. Load. Slow. All right, so you'll do 6 of those, take a 60-second break, and then do another 6. All right, very good. Okay, we're going to move next door. We're going to get into our weight program. So let's take a walk next door. All right, Don, so we're here in the weight room, and we're getting into the strength portion of our workout. So your 3 workouts, including workout A, which we're doing right now, are going to be what are called 60-30s. That's 60 seconds of work, followed by a 30-second break. So we don't have any specific number of repetitions that you're going to do. In fact, with the different movements, different exercises you're doing, you'll end up hitting different rep ranges. That's fine. It's designed to be that way. You simply want to work as hard as you can for 60 seconds, then you'll have a 30-second break. All right? Okay, so at the end of that 60-second break period, you should be drenched in sweat. You should be huffing and puffing. If you're not, 1 or 2 things need to happen. You need to increase the load that you're working with or pick up your pace a little bit, okay? We want it so that you are in dire need of that 30-second break by the time you are done. So I'm going to demonstrate the first series of movements in your 60-30 on workout A. We are starting off with goblet hold step through lunges. It's an alternating lunge variation, and then you're going into some alternating bent over rows. All right, so what you'll do, you'll grab yourself a dumbbell, goblet position so that weight's right up against the body, arms are tucked in tight to the body, and you're going to do step through lunges. Step through lunge is a forward lunge, reverse lunge. And we're alternating, so we're going to go forward on the other side and reverse. You'll continue in that movement pattern for 60 seconds. Once your beeper sounds or your iPhone sounds, you'll take a 30-second break. You'll then grab a second dumbbell and go into your alternating bent over rows. So we've got our 2 dumbbells. We're going to go neutral grip. Feet should be about shoulder width apart. You'll hinge at the hips, lean forward, hold that bottom position, and you're gonna alternate pulling. Remember to maintain a flat back, keep your core tight, and keep your chin slightly tucked. And that's your first series of movements. And you'll do that 3 times. All right? Good series of movements. That should get you panting. I'm actually breathing very heavy right now myself, so that's good. All right. So that's the first series. Second series has us doing dumbbell sumo squats with the curl built into it. And then some neutral grip TRX push-ups. So we're going to go ahead and grab some lighter dumbbells. This one. And you've got your TRX set up over yonder. All right. So sumo stance means that wide leg stance, feet are outside shoulder width. And with the sumo squat, we want to make sure that we turn our toes out slightly, so toes are kicked out like 30 degrees or so. 2 dumbbells in hand. We're going neutral grip, just like so. You're going to execute your sumo squat first. And I'm going to go right into a hammer curl. I like to curl the dumbbells right up to my shoulders with each squat. So you'll do this movement for 60 seconds. You'll then have your 30-second break, during which time you grab water, what have you, stretch. Move to the TRX. We're going neutral grip chest presses. I'm going to lengthen this a little. So really challenge yourself. Try to get as deep of a press out of the TRX as you can. Neutral means palms facing in. So instead of palms down, like you're accustomed to doing, we're going to go palms in. Get a nice deep angle going. Try to keep the straps off your body as much as you can. And you're going to do your push-ups. All right. And that is your second series of movements. You'll do that 3 times as well. 60 seconds on, 30 seconds off. All right. From here, we're going into our core movement. All right, so we've got a finishing core movement before we go into an actual finisher. Heavy overhead stand-ups. So for this one, you're going to want to grab a mat. Let's flip some of these weights out of the way. And you're grabbing a heavy dumbbell. So I've made weight recommendations for you. I'm going to go with a 70. So this is a very sort of Turkish get-up-esque movement where you start from kneeling. So you start with both knees down on the mat. You're going to literally bend at the waist, use both hands to hoist the weights up to a shoulder. Pick a side, any side, you're going to do both sides. From there, use both hands to press the weight overhead. All right. You're going to lock that arm out, release the hand, release one hand, get one hand out of the way, and then from there, you're going to do a Turkish get up. So you'll bring the opposite leg forward, drive off that back leg. All right. Stand up, come down, back to the start position, bring your hand up, back down to the floor, switch and do the other side. All right. So here's a demonstration of what this will look like. And again, this should be a heavy load, something that you normally wouldn't stand there and press overhead if you're doing like a standing overhead press. So, lean over, pull the weight up to the shoulder. Switch sides. your standing overhead variation. All right? I believe you're doing 6 of those, 3 on each side. All right? Very good. All right. Last part of any workout that we do, metabolic finisher. So we're going to have you, for workout A, we are doing 20 seconds on, 10 off. That's our standard Tabata. Working through 3 sets. You've got speed squats, push-ups, what's called a CST plank lunge, and some ice skating jumps. All good stuff. So I'm going to demonstrate each movement. Do about 10 reps of each one. And then you'll plug them into your 2010. All right. Speed squats. Faster than a normal squat. Getting down and getting up as fast as we can. Give you a little bit of liberty as far as form goes. We just want to really move. All right, so demo right here, 10 speed squats. Good. You take your 10-second break. From there, you go into push-ups. You're the push-up queen, so you'll have no problem with these. Let's go with the close grip push-up. Regular military style push-up, arms in. Excellent. All right. From there, we go into our CST plank lunge. So you're in push-up position. You're going to drive one of your legs up behind you, high, high, high up to the ceiling. You're actually going to push away from the ground a little bit as well. And then bring that leg forward into a plank lunge. All right? And you'll alternate sides, all right, for 20 seconds. So we're here to start. So you'd work through 20 seconds of those. And then last but not least, is our beloved ice skater jumps. That's that lateral jump from side to side. And we're not jumping for height, we're jumping for distance. So you'll jump as far as you can. And if you can, try and stick it. Land on one foot, land on the other. Don't forget to drive those arms. All right. I'm sweating. All right. That's workout A in a nutshell. Any questions? Feel free to text me or email me. Next up, we have workout